No Jaylen Brown on Team USA? Hello everybody, what's up? How's everyone doing? If you're new to the channel, welcome to my channel. I am the Sports Judge. Be sure to do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button. Celtic star forward Jaylen Brown was a surprise omission from the USA basketball roster despite coming off a career best season. This was devastating to hear. Very disappointing news. Utterly disrespectful way of saying F you, Jaylen Brown. To make this man feel unwanted, worthless, useless, as if he's not that good of a player is an insult. Brown's presence would be way more felt than Derek White. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real. I feel Brown should have made Team USA. I can't believe he has been omitted from the team. There's simply no way to justify this. The politics in Team USA is wild. It's wild to me. From what I get from this, USA basketball is showing bias towards Jaylen Brown. I see a lot of discussion about the Jaylen Brown disrespect being at an all-time high. I do feel bad he gets disrespected the way he does by the masses. Life really is unfair. I feel like we pick and choose. We really pick and choose. And just like anything else, Team USA is a popularity contest. That's it. I mean, that's all it is. It's a popularity contest. This is a big deal. USA Basketball's decision was notable in that it added a third Celtics player, not named Jaylen Brown, to the roster along with Jason Tatum and Drew Holiday. In the aftermath of Kawhi Leonard's withdrawal from Team USA ahead of the Summer Olympics, USA Basketball Managing Director Grant Hill moved swiftly to add Derek White to the roster as an injury replacement. It doesn't take a genius to see that Team USA is all politics when they select these players. You know, you can say Jaylen Brown is the best player on the Celtics. I mean, you really can make that argument. You can say he really is the best player on the Celtics, and yet his teammates get selected over him. I just don't understand it. I feel as though Brown was much healthier than Kawhi, just as good or better on offense, and even gotten better defensively. I think Jaylen Brown would have been a better first choice than Kawhi, and definitely should have been the replacement. I find it oddly fascinating that people are rightfully saying Kyrie got snubbed, but to pick White over Jaylen Brown is preposterous. It's preposterous. That's the word I'm going to use here. Preposterous. It's funny we were talking about Kyrie getting left, off the team. It's an even bigger travesty that Brown isn't on the team. I want you to put that in your mind for a second. Really, the better player, Brown or Kawhi? I want you guys to think about that for a second. Based on what I saw from Brown last season with the Celtics, I'm going to tell you Jaylen Brown. It's almost a no-brainer. Unless you got something against him or just this big-time Celtics hater. But I thought this was wrong of USA Basketball to just exclude him from Team USA. The NBA world was perplexed when Brown was not chosen for Team USA. Politics are definitely in play with Brown not making the team. And how many times do you see this in this age of sports? I mean, it happens. Players get turned down all the time. Now, that doesn't make it right. And one thing I will say is that not everybody is going to make it. Not every player is going to have the luxury of representing their country. But the fact that Brown won't be representing his country in the Olympics is absolutely nuts. It's just hard to believe. All he does is ball. He's a hooper. He's a baller. The best of the best, and he won't even be there to have a part in it. He's just been absolutely spectacular. You saw what he did in the NBA Finals if you watch. I don't know. This is very interesting to me. It's interesting. Just a lot going on with it. It really it is. And we're looking at the roster and all that. We can't forget, we're stacked, loaded, but to leave the Finals MVP and arguably the best player on the Celtics off the team is erroneous. The one thing I want to put out there is Nike, okay? Because Nike is getting a lot of criticism for this. Everybody is saying not having a shoe deal, and Brown criticizing Phil Knight, the CEO of Nike, got a lot to do with him not being picked for Team USA. I think Brown's beef with Nike may have just cost him a chance to get picked. It could be that, in what surely may have gotten him snubbed. And as I say, that maybe that's not the case. Maybe that's not the case. As Grant Hill came out and said that was not the determining factor. Didn't really give a clear answer about Brown's omission, but he did debunk the theory about Brown's history with Nike playing a role. Now, I saw Brown's post on X on Thursday where he calls out Nike, obviously upset and everything. At Nike, this what we doing. That's what he tweeted on X. It's understandable why he doesn't seem happy about being left off the Olympic team. I mean, it's an honor to play for your country, and he feels like he's being disrespected. I just won't go for this. I really won't. I don't like this at all. I mean, the guy should be on the team, period. He's gotten better every year. He is a game changer. That's not just me saying it. Oh, he got snubbed and all this. That's literally every coach you'll ever talk to. That's players that has played against him, that played with him. The amount of disrespect he garners is almost laughable. Think about that. He was efficient on both sides of the floor for the Celtics last season, and this man doesn't make the team? Unbelievable. Some people just don't appreciate him. That's all it is. Now the conversation goes further. I mean, I'm not saying Derek White isn't deserving. Definitely was an integral part of Boston's championship run. So he replaces, Kawhi. But I felt that spot belonged to Brown like most everyone. Everybody can't get a roster spot. But if there was one guy deserving, it was Jaylen Brown. The rest of the NBA is going to have to deal with a pissed off, angry, motivated Jaylen Brown next season. And watch what I tell you. He's going to take it out on everybody next season. Watch what I say. Thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate the love and support. I'm at one of our local parks again today, doing my thing out here, just doing my thing, grinding, staying busy. I'm at CPE today, Cerritos Park East. This is also another park where I grew up coming. It's close to my house. Actually, it's walking distance, in fact. And it's by my old elementary school as well, and by Whitney High School, right next door to Whitney High School. But guys, I'm about to get out of here now. You guys take care. Thanks for watching as always. We'll talk very soon.